Hello guys, what is up? It is the GlitchGuy here, bringing you another video. Today we're going to be showcasing not one, not two, not three, but 4 different glitches, tips, tricks, and tutorials. The first of which I wanted to show you is the invisible arms trick. As you can see right now, my character has no arms. He has hands, he looks a lot like Rayman, but it's really easy to do. What you're going to need for this is a suit jacket, a tank top, and a leather jacket. You can purchase those from any of the current or local stores that sell clothing and whatnot. But basically, all you need is those 3 items. It doesn't matter which one. Preferably, I use what you're gonna see. You're only gonna see the tank top of the 3 pieces of clothing, so they can be ugly leather jackets if you really want. But personally, I like the tropical tank top, as you see there. That is what you're going to need for this glitch. And now you can see it as there are invisible arms on my character, but if I select it, the leather jacket shows up. So what I'm going to show you to do now is basically, if you want to get the invisible arms, first you're going to need to put on a suit jacket. Then you're going to need to put on a tank top, whichever one you want, it's going to show. Then you go to your leather jackets and put that on. And as you don't press A or anything, you just press start and then you press B. You don't press A to confirm it. You press start and B, and that's how you have invisible arms. They stay like that permanently. Because obviously it's a wardrobe, and whenever the glitch gets patched, well, then the glitch will get patched for that. Our second of the 2 glitches is how to make crap tons, and when I say crap tons, I really mean crap tons of money on GTA. I'm talking about 4 to 5, maybe 6 million an hour, depending on how good your internet connection is. Right here you can see I'm driving actually really fast, is my Gallivanter Baller. The only reason I have this ugly car is strictly for, I use it on the census of doing the Los Santos Customs character swapping for money glitches. I don't usually do that very often, and I don't endorse it at all. It's an exploit that kind of gives you an advantage. It's kind of bad to use against other players. Obviously, if you have the spare time to sit there and get millions and millions of dollars, you have an unfair advantage in money. But I used to do this a lot of times, and I started out doing this because I had no money, but then I soon realized, hey, there's other methods of getting money, such as missions and things like that, that you should probably try out. One thing I did want to note is that there are 2 types of cars, basically, that have the option of $9,000. Basically, what I have here is the Gallivanter Baller. It's the second most expensive car you can find at stock price. It goes for $9,000 complete stock. The most expensive, I forget what the name of it is, but I believe it goes for $9,500. But basically, what you're going to want to do is either get your friend or get your own upgrades, or bring in a car with upgrades, and try to get full upgrades on your car, whether it be full armor or full engines or thing like that. If you have a high enough level, you're gonna want to get those upgrades on it. The more upgrades you have, the more expensive your car gets. And I know people say, oh, well, doesn't it cap off at 50,000? Well, no. If these cars' stock prices are worth less than 50,000, then you do not need to worry about that. This car is worth 94,000 at sell price, and I can still sell it. So what you're going to do is visit any of the mod shops. This one I chose because it was the most secluded at the time. There's one all the way at the top of the map called Beaker's Garage. Now what you want to do inside the garage is give it as best upgrades as you can. If you don't have the money for it, then do the glitch with the stock options a few times before you decide to upgrade. Give it a few upgrades, repair it and everything. And when you're content with your upgrades, you can go ahead. Obviously, you can give it things like this. One thing I do recommend getting is bulletproof tires. It adds a lot of money to your overall sell cost of the car. And once you are content, you would simply leave. Make sure, of course I didn't actually show it in that little snippet there, but make sure when you go into online options, it's set to last location for your online options instead of property. So what you want to do, after you see in the bottom right there's a spinning little orange circle, and after you want to repair your car, basically, and after you repair that car, you're going to want to drive it outside so you can have the Rockstar Cloud server save your game. And as it saves your game, you're going to want to switch using the D-pad to a single player character here. And basically what this is doing is it's saving your location at that area. So now all you can do is go back, and you can go back into GTA Online or anything like that. But because your last location set and then you saved your location via going to single player, basically that's why we had you use the D-pad in the first place to go to single player. It saves your location so that way you don't spawn all the way back at your house when you're doing this glitch. It's a character swapping glitch, so it'll always put you in a new lobby. Sometimes you get lucky and join back other lobbies. But what you're going to do is after you have swapped into single player and then swapped back into multiplayer, after saving your car and seeing that little orange circle, you're going to drive your car into the Santos Customs how you normally would. You would drive it up in there. I'm sorry, that was horrible phrasing. You would drive it in there and go ahead and sell it. But follow these on-screen instructions really closely. Before you sell it, this is going to be a quick little thing. You really quickly sell it and press start. Now, as you see there, the black background, you can see your character almost loading. You would go over to online and swap, as we did there. What you're going to want to make sure is that you can, right as you sell your vehicle, you press start, and then hover over the option to swap characters. And because the menu is semi-opaque, as you saw there, you can see your character standing outside. Right when you see your character load outside, you're going to want to swap it instantly. And when you swap it, it's going to put you back how it usually does, outside of the car instead of inside like it used to in the old glitches. But basically, as soon as you sell your vehicle, it's gonna load with your character like standing outside. But you're doing it right, don't worry, it's not like you did anything wrong. The only thing you can do wrong is wait and not swap characters fast enough. If you wait longer than about 8 seconds, it'll save and then you'll never get your vehicle again. Unfortunately, the only way to find it is to find it off the streets or buy it how you originally bought it. But basically, you're like right as I said, right as the second you sell it, you're going to want to make sure your character is see-through through that one little menu that they have, and then right as that happens, swap characters. Now right here, I don't know why I lost connection. I think it was a spike in my internet, but it doesn't matter. As long as you sell the car correctly with your character showing as exactly how I did it in this video, you will basically successfully sell your car. You can repeat this process. I roughly earn an estimated $94,950 every time I do this, and as you can see there, you don't ever spawn inside your car. You only get lucky when you do that. But when you're content with your amount of money, you're good to go. Our third of the set of glitches here is a random one, and I don't really think this is actually a glitch. Well, it is a glitch, but it's more or less of a little trick, I guess, a little Easter egg, you can almost call it. So right here, we're in this area of the map. It's not very visited. It's like a movie theater or like an amphitheater kind of thing outdoors. But as you can see there, that corner, if I shoot it, it acts like a normal concrete corner. And then there's Lester screaming into your ears there. But here's where it is on the map. It's like the amphitheater area is basically in this area right outside the border of the city. That's where I am right now. That's where the corner is going to be. If you walk with your character inside that corner, you will soon realize that, hey, it's walk-through. You can walk through it. And what's nice about this is that people can't shoot you, but you can shoot them. Excuse me. As you can see here, I can shoot through, shoot anywhere. I knocked over my bike in the efforts of doing this, but I was trying to blow up that car over there. Obviously, I kind of failed miserably. But if I throw a sticky bomb, again, I fail miserably in the sense that I blew up my motorcycle. So if you hop down here, actually, it'll put you down a lower level. If you try walking through, you'll fall out of the map with a parachute. But if you just basically push your character down like so, you'll spawn right back at the top, and you can go ahead and hide in that corner again however long you want. It's perfect for hiding from cops. I have 2 stars there, but that really didn't make a difference. Going on to our fourth glitch, it's a very, very, very important one, actually. This glitch, and I'm gonna explain it afterwards, but here is what you're going to want to do. This is for duping cars, 2-seater cars. Really quickly, as you leave the garage, you're going to want to press start and go over to Xbox Game Store and leave the game store before the animation of driving out and stopping happens. We're going to play that back in slow motion right here. right as you leave your garage with the car and a second passenger inside the car, you would press start, wait for that to load, then quickly go over to the Xbox game store or the PlayStation game store for that matter. See, as you can see there, before the animation has ended, I was able to get out, and you can leave and go ahead and come back into your game, and there will be 2 duplicates of your car. Now, what you're gonna want for this is the driver will have to do this performance glitch of going to the Xbox game store and coming back. The passenger in the vehicle, you're gonna want 2 people to do this. The passenger in the vehicle has to sit in the passenger side the entire time. They don't do anything. As soon as you go to the Xbox game store, all they do is sit in the car and wait for your AI. Your AI is basically your character after you leave the game. But you wait for the AI to despawn, and then they would take control of the vehicle. Now they can give you back the vehicle, as this person did to me. So I was able to take both my original Space Stalker as well as my duplicated Space Stalker. My duplicated Space Stalker was the first one, and I was able to duplicate them. So if you need any explanations, that is the 4 glitches I want to show you guys today. I'm sorry I wasn't able to upload a really good video. I've been working on a glitch for some time now. In fact, I've been working on a glitch for a really long time now. This glitch basically involves modifying cars that can't get certain modifications, such as the Space Stalker. I was able to give it turbo tuning and color it my own colors. But unfortunately, we're trying to find a way for it to stick. None of it is sticking, and therefore we're having a little bit of difficulties. Also, if you check out my description, I'll have a link to my Twitter and my Twitch. I stream on Twitch. I streamed today actually, and we did really successfully. We duped tons of cars, brought new cars into the game. It was pretty fun. So if you guys want to check me out there, if you follow me on Twitter, of course, you'll get live updates when I start up a new Twitch lobby or I upload a video. So all that's there. But if you enjoyed these 4 glitches, and if you need an explanation or anything like that, be sure to contact me. I will explain it. But if you enjoyed it, just hit the like button, subscribe for more. We always have more every Wednesday and Saturday, and sometimes other days too if you're lucky. And I will see you guys next time. This has been the Glitch Guy, and now we are signing out.